I met my husband at a job that we both worked at, and we dated for a few years, and then we were married in 1990. I came from one of 4 children, and I always enjoyed being part of a larger family. Well, I stayed diligent with making my entries just due to the fact that there was a lot of material to write about. Like when you were young, it was your first food, and when you rolled over as you grew, it was when you rode your bike without training wheels. And who your friends were and what activities you liked to do, what sports you were into, and then as it progressed, what dances you went to at school, and what musical instruments you played, and what activities you took part in after school. So there was a lot of material to write. And then I also, in later years, added current events. I wrote about the 9/11 tragedies. I wrote about events in our family life, whose birthday it was, where we went on vacations, and things like that. I wrote these journals because the kids and I spent a lot of hours together when they were babies and in their beginning years. I would talk to them as if they understood just what I was saying. I often wished that they could look back on those days and remember how much fun we all had. I knew that they would not be able to remember the events of their early childhood when they were grown, and I was afraid I would forget many of the events by the time I or they wanted to revisit them, so I decided to write them down in a journal. The first journal is from birth until 13 years old. These journals are full of a lot of milestone moments and silly fun memories. The current journal is from 13 years old to present. This will be a much different read. As we know, living the life of a teenager is an ever-changing roller coaster events of emotions. I write these journals, and so they are written through my eyes, as I see it, and as I interpret their feelings and actions. It is my hope to one day give these journals to them as they start their families, not as a guide to raising their children, but as a way of maybe understanding their children at different stages in their lives. Having children is the brightest experience in my life.